Good afternoon. Welcome back to Matt's Off the Cuff Gaming. We are ready for part 5 of Horizon Forbidden West. If you've watched the previous videos, we've journeyed into the Forbidden West. Well, actually, we haven't technically journeyed into the Forbidden West. We've been still in the land of the Sundom throughout Chainscrape, as well as Barren Light. In the last video, we went past Barren Light after we did the embassy in video 3, and we started making our way west. Where we left off, we did some side missions, we did some exploring, and now we're ready to do Death's Door, which is we're following Sylens' trail. This video is going to be, the whole episode will be story driven. It will be Death's Door, it will be inside the mountain there, and all of the stuff that comes along with that. So lots of lore, so get ready. This will be about an hour and a half video. And then in part 6, we'll go back, and we won't do the Utaro land stuff in part 6. We'll go back and do some of the side content that we missed in Barren Light, because I do want to go back and do that. But I want to get this episode done as soon as possible, because it allows for further exploration, and plus it's just a tremendous storyline. So here we go, starting part 5, Death's Door. And as usual, I am going to try to keep the microphone muted as much as possible, because it's very sensitive and it picks up everything. Like if you can you hear that noise? That's just me, my arm just basically touching my leg. So it's very, very sensitive. So I'm going to go ahead and mute. Well, actually, there's some stuff we want to read here first. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what this is.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now, the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
So Hades was in that orb at the end of Zero Dawn, and if you remember, the end credit scene. That's actually what this is. The end credit scene was this Titan that you saw. All right, let's go ahead and open up this supply cache here. What else we got around here?
Device is blinking. I guess Sylens wants me to check it out.
All right, we'll check that out in here in just a second. Well, let's go ahead and do it. We're here.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead. A perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal only meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Can reboot. But entities will still fail.
Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. But I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Might be worth looking around more first. Some kind of log. Most of it's redacted.
Okay, text log. Data corruption minimal. Day 1. Despite my concerns about missing couplings, it was relatively simple to install Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. Day 2. My initial attempts at coercion have failed, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimuli or stimulus at sufficient intensity. Day 5. Success. The irony is delicious. Various forms of data produce discomfort in the subject, but none more than natural imagery. Holographic representations of plants and animals work best. The more vivid, the better. The effect appears to be excruciating. One loop in particular of rabbits hopping through fields of flowers produces paroxysms of agony. Very soon, I believe, the subject will become compliant. Day 6. I've extracted some fascinating technical specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her heuristic matrix interweaved with her subordinate functions. Yet the more I learned about the system's intended workings, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as an extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What could have possibly transformed a low-level machine intelligence into a fully conscious super entity capable of strategic planning, deceit, and even genocide? Some forms of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps? But I don't see how such technology could be sufficiently advanced. Unless further technical discoveries were made after the destruction of the biosphere, perhaps by survivors of Elysium, it all seems far-fetched. Back to the source then. Eventually, Hades will tell me what I want to know. Day 7. It appears that my coercive efforts have come at a significant cost. Hades' digital convulsions produce waves of feedback that corrupt its data structure. And the effect is accelerating. The interrogation is quite literally disintegrating its mind piece by piece. But by the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter, the data I've extracted and will continue to extract is worth any price. As long as I can access it all before the subject becomes an electronic equivalent of a hollowed-out skull. Day 10. Finally, the revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself. Astonishing and terrifying even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan have formed within my mind. The next few months will test my capabilities more than any previous challenge. I'll have to stretch my intellect, reach higher, and dig deeper than ever before. Yes, I'm confident it can be accomplished. With a little help, of course. Day 12. My work here is done. I've learned all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is indeed in a pitiful state. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position for its date with destiny. About that, Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian nor learned of my ruse. But she will. It's only a matter of time. And then the pieces will begin to fall into place. So all of this happened before...
It looks like Sylens put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
So all of this happened before the game actually technically started. Okay, so we got to follow the orbs trail. So this was something that was confusing to me at first when I first played this. The orbs trail. I was like, well, there's no trail, but then you see
where this trail leads.
You can see where the rut and the road is. Which makes you wonder, how did the Sylens drag this thing? What do we got here? We got a crow. Yeah, crows don't give us anything useful. We do have a fox.
So here I am, following along after Sylens like a fool. After he tricked me by leaving his lands to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
There was a friend of mine who was very critical of this game and said that Aloy was really mean. and that she was out of character in the first game. But I went back and played the first game, and Aloy has always been pretty cynical and always pretty snippy. Yeah, she is a little more in this game than she was in the past, but... Oh, have I not tagged a scrapper yet? Oh, what do we got here? Glenhawks. Let's see, weak to fire and electricity.
Better end this fast.
Alright, what do we got here? Scrap pile. There's a thing under the water, which we can't get to that yet. We'll have to come back much later in the game to get that.
Always counting a pack of scrappers to clean up any salvage.
Okay. Alright, we got some green shine here. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. We got a couple things down here. What do we got here? Oh, that's Kindle weed oil. We already have some of that. I think that's gonna be more Kindle weed oil.
Sylens must be pretty confident he's found a backup with Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades do? That's it. Hold on.
Okay. We got a couple skill points to use. I want to go to Infiltrator and see if we can get a stronger silent strike. I don't have enough to get that, because that one costs 2. I think I will take this. I'll take this so we can get some smoke bombs, even though I never use smoke bombs. We'll make this our Valor Surge. Okay.
A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here. It might be handy to resupply.
I need a larger resource satchel. We need to go do some hunting after this is done.
What's Honora doing this far west? No matter, no matter.
Oh, this guy's got a decent... We have a frost bow. We don't have any... Well, we have a frost blast sling. And then shredder gauntlets. You know, when my first playthrough of the game, I never used shredder gauntlets. I don't know what they're good for. We'll have to watch some YouTube videos on that. Do I want this? I already have 2 weapons with acid. I don't have any weapons with frost, though. You know, I'm gonna wait. Let's see what Norris Sentinel. Oh, this isn't terrible. This is like the heavy armor. The Nora, that heavy armor from the first game. That's because it's got those big thick beads. It's got good range protection, decent melee, good fire, good electricity damage or resistance, but it really struggles against acid. Let's go ahead and buy this. I'm going to buy it and equip it.
I can get you stocked up for the wilds if you need.
This is the classic look. This is the look I always had in Forbidden, or in the regular game. Do I have anything in here that can help us? I don't see anything. Yeah.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Sylens used that machine to haul his prize.
Huh.
That must be the orb Sylens stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility.
Yeah, hang on, let's...
Zero Dawn?
Yeah, definitely a Zero Dawn facility.
Come on, Hades. You still in there?
Okay, going on mute for a second here.
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated
And what did you tell him?
Data era memory structures disintegrate.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Sylens went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data era behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Sylens dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is where data era memory structures disintegrating. My deathbed, he called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data era memory structures disintegrating.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal? The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data era memory structures disintegrated.
So if you watch my Horizon Zero Dawn videos, that was one of the questions that I posed. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that, Matt. There was an echo there because I have the chat up. Anyway, if you watch my Horizon Zero Dawn video, that was the question I posed at the end in the last video was, who sent the mysterious signal? Who are the masters? And so what Hades is confirming here is that there was somebody who sent a signal and woke him up to destroy life. It had nothing to do with his intended program. So there is definitely a conspiracy going on here. And this next one here, it actually is a pretty startling revelation.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out plans to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one!
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime!
Extinction.
Master Override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Sylens.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia is safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Sylens, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Sylens, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Yeah, Aloy is, in this scene here, she is a little more, I don't know, adversarial towards Sylens than I think she probably needs to be. I mean, I understand she's upset, you know, and he keeps things. He's like, it's like wangling. it's like waving a carrot in front of her just to kind of, you know, just keep that out of reach so she can keep going. I mean, part of that is plot device for the game too, but still, right now at this point of the, hold on, Sylens. I mean, at this point of the game, Aloy is not the most likable character. I'll just put it that way.
Hold for identiscan.
Going back on mute now.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
Alright, so this is where...
This machine should have the parts I need for the igniter.
Yeah, where it says right there on storing easy difficult, you don't have to worry, you don't have to remove detached components prior to killing machine. So, you know, we were playing on normal, so we're not playing on easy, but we do allow for easy loot. And again, it's shooting out those power cells on these guys is just so incredibly difficult. I mean, it's possible. People do it. I mean, it's not impossible. But it's not fun. And to me...
These machines are made. I might learn how to override them.
Alright. Yeah, come over here. Come a little closer. Oh, he's not going to come closer. Oh, that didn't kill him?
this down. Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Where's my trap? There it is. Come a little closer. Come here, you stupid kangaroo. Come on. Get over here. There you go. Alright. Let's go over here and loot this stuff, and then we'll go... we'll go back on the mission. These cargo pods usually have a lot of stuff in them. What do we got over here?
Someone left their hammer in that machine. I should take a closer look. I bet one hit from this hammer would be loud as thunder. Whoever forged it must be a skilled blacksmith. I should look for a trail with my focus.
Interesting. I know this isn't part of the quest, but I want to see what this is actually real quick. We'll head back to the main mission in just a second.
It kind of looks like part of a cauldron. Or maybe a remnant of some kind of temple?
Totems of Brotherhood?
Carved figures. One looks tough, the other kind of fussy. Maybe they're brothers.
Huh. Okay, I don't know what that is. That must be collectibles. I wonder if that was some reference to Thor. You know, looks like it hit like thunder when... And then one brother that's strong and one brother that's fussy. Maybe that was Thor and Loki? Is that an Easter... Is that what... If I'm right there, just let me know in the comments. I'll look it up later. Wonder if that's just an Easter egg. Alright, man, we went a little further away. Here we go. Alright, let's build this igniter. Alright, let's see if we can, oh, we have a pouch upgrade. Trap pouch. Squirrel bone. Yes. No, I don't want to use my green shine on that. I will upgrade the ropecaster all the way though.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the Horus in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
Alright, we got a box here with some good stuff in it.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. Bet that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
Arrivals. Alright, February 1st, 2065, Travis Tate, and then 4 days later, they had Hernan DeLon, Callie Hayden, James Young, and then Haruki Sato, February 6th, then Data Corrupted. Then June 15th, 2065, Travis Tate and Elizabeth Showback and Hank Shaw all arrived. Or Travis Tate and Elizabeth Showback arrived at 10:47 at the same time, and then the next day, Hank Shaw arrived, and then about an hour and a half later, Security Team Bravo. Okay. All right.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Yeah, I agree. Aloy, you need to chill out.
Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Yeah. In case I fall. I do remember doing this, and this mission was not really fun if you don't know what to do.
Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it. An energy cell. That did it.
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
What's above me?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Hoss. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's gotta stay in his crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it leaks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. No, here will do just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Safe from Ted Pharaoh's machinations to proliferate Gaia's Apollo database.
Alright, let's take this out of here. Whoa, 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 Aloy, stop it. Alright, let's put it in here.
This console shut down.
Search agent trunk.
What do we have here?
We've got some valuables.
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake Gaia we made for 'em. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
Soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. Here she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
Yeah, I disagree with Aloy here. I agree completely with Sylens. And with Travis. Elizabeth Sobek was, for all her greatness, she was, she definitely had issues with...
There's a panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
Okay. Alright, now let's see if I remember how to do this. I think we gotta go up here. Oh, here we go.
Don't think my pole can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
What are you talking about, Aloy?
I can't make that jump. But if I glide... There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look. Gliding in.
Okay. Here, I think there's a ladder here. There we go. I don't want to get knocked off here by the explosion. Which I have seen it happen to people watching them play this game. And let's look around here real quick, see if there's anything back here. No, there is nothing here. Wait a second. What is up? What is... What would be the purpose of going over there? Bunker door. What do we got down here? Unidentified signal. Oh, it's just a supply box. I'm not worried about that.
What's in here? There's another locked door. What's that console next to it?
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No, I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
Could use my focus here. Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open. data here. From Travis Tate. This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. And one of them has a number. There we go.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Enough now. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
There's the door. Getting close. Okay, so much for the flooded maze. I made it.
Then proceed.
As long as this door works.
Okay, here we go.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. Hope the water hasn't corroded anything I need.
Like the backup. Start looking.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable. And very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Alright, testing log. Note from Trav. Remember, honchos, that our very necessary security procedures require a complete diagnostic check on both Gaia and the Hades repositories before each testing cycle. Can I put it any straighter? How about this? Triple check both of those big circular thingies before pressing the red button. Jesus. I can't believe I'm the responsible one around here. Okay, going back on mute.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
It's not exactly stable.
Let's hope you haven't damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod. I've got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. It barely expected it.
Root kernel.
No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-function.
Gah!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up? They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
But I do. A good one. If it works.
It was with her. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, well. About that.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulsar transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Sylens.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
No.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours.
I'm trying to help you here.
Uh-oh.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free.
Because I believe that was the focus that Sylens gave her after he rescued her
The only thing that can open that hatch is me.
at Sunfall.
The question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Looks promising. Beta.
And we have another Aloy. Oh, really? Another Elizabeth Sobek here.
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone...
Something wrong?
Shit!
Spectres, Beta. Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me? This is gonna be fun.
Uh-oh.
You give me all those feelings,
He's too close. I won't make it.
Hit me then! Pain makes you feel alive!
I need a way out of here. Maybe you
don't need this!
Or I can break the
But
cover
all
holding
good
the thing up.
things must come to an end. Is that right there? That's not gonna help you, girl!
Another one down.
What are you up to?
you keep that up.
There we go.
As long as I need to, buddy. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, jeez. Oh, he's already over here. Oh, jeez. I only get...
Pain subsiding.
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl. Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem.
This huh?
The stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all.
Oh yeah!
Oh, jeez, he's right here again. Alright, 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 alright. Come on.
Looks like there's 2 more couplings on the stem.
Fight me! Not that dumb machine!
Dude, shut up. Oh my gosh, I can't get away from this guy. Oh my gosh. Where's that? Where's it at? Alright, it's right here. One more.
This kill's all mine. Is that supposed to be?
Oh my gosh, I had it lined up and he jumped right in front of me.
Holding up the stem.
There we go.
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you.
Better than letting you have all the fun.
God damn it! What was that? Me killing what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it. Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh? Spectres, search.
I remember the very first time I played this mission, this part was so frustrating for me.
I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. Is it heading for an exit? Might be a... Shit! My...
All right, let's take a breath.
Might be a way under this. Might be a way under this.
Okay.
I don't know how to get out of here. The specters aren't giving up. Gotta swim fast. It's not gonna back down. Looks like some kind of power room. The currents lead here. Promising.
Here we go. Completed main quest, Death's Door.
Perfect.
Ouch. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, poor Aloy. Oh my goodness. No, it's just Varl.
I found...
Shh. It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Yeah, she's got to have broken ribs, punctured lung, maybe. I mean, she is not.
Hey. It's right here. And the way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days.
Yeah, definitely broken ribs.
Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plainsong. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
Aloy, you gonna finally submit to some help here? You can't do it all on your own, girl.
Roots rot in snow. Still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you. About the machines. In the mountains west of Plainsong. I am a grave singer. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed. What's wrong with it? Her. Her name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying. But not just dying. She's suffering. Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear.
Aloy's not doing well.
I still need to talk. Of course. But this way. The mountains, west of Plainsong. There's trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. But I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, Saw. And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Do first, then Ray, then me, and so on.
Do, Ray, me.
Each reappeared.
I know it's supposed to be a serious moment here, but...
Shining anew. Without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill?
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before.
So my theory on this is that it's not the same land gods each time. They say that all ornament of, all the writings and filth and grime and dirt and mud and everything on them, that they're washed off and they come back anew. More than likely, what's happening is that their land gods, which these big machines, are going inside wherever this cauldron is, and they're being disassembled, and a new one comes back out, and the cauldron makes a new one. So again, that's my opinion. We'll see. Let's go on. Let's keep going with the conversation here.
Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tanakh, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so... there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong. Assemble the chorus. Tell how you soothed Ray. Ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Aloy, let them help you.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
Doesn't look like a very comfortable bed.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to. But I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that
Aloy looks a little sad there.
Is that what you were trying to say?
But I'm happy for Varl.
Yes?
Yes.
Then I look forward to more conversation.
Indeed.
Yeah. Me too. You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel. You should go with her.
Yeah.
I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time.
Aloy is resigned, knowing that...
I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's best.
So, wait.
That's character growth there from Aloy. Tremendous character growth there. The first we've seen in this game. Tremendous character growth there.
Who are they? Okay, all healed up.
All healed up. Okay, so yeah, when I say that's tremendous character growth there, I mean Aloy obviously, you know, is someone who's done things on her own her whole life, and now here she is, and she has to depend on other people. And it was that realization that now I don't think she, I don't know, maybe she was romantically interested in Varl. But I think one of the things I really like about these two games so far is that there is no romantic like subplot. You know, like if you play Mass Effect, you know, you can, you know, as male Shep, you can have relationships with various characters, and same thing with Fem Shep. The one thing that I do like about this game is that it doesn't force that on you. There is subtle hints here and there. Obviously, I've talked in many at length in my Horizon Zero Dawn videos about the subtext of King of Odd and how he likes her, and you know that Aaron likes her. Aaron even says, you know, he's like, I thought I was a big shot, you know, talking to a pretty girl, and you know, things like that. And there's a little flirtatious activity between Aloy and Varl, but that's about all there is. But now that you kind of, as you're playing as the character of Aloy, you know, you get to experience what she's going through here, and there is that look of disappointment on her face when Varl kisses Zoe, but it's almost like Aloy's like, I missed my chance, but I don't know how to act. And that's one of the things that she never learned was, you know, she never learned what it was like to have a romantic interest, because it was just her and Ross growing up. She was shunned by the tribe. And by the time, you know, she's 19 years old and she becomes a seeker, you know, and now she's on her quest to quote unquote save the world, she doesn't have time for that. And I think it's one of the things that I hope in the third game, I don't want it to be like some open-ended, like you can romance 17 different characters. I would like to see them explore this a little more, because the one thing that this game does really well is show the value of friendship and show the value of companionship. And I hope they really dig into that more, because Aloy, who is so closed off at the beginning of this game and opens herself up throughout as this game moves along. And like I said, this was the first big step of growth for her. Just a tremendous scene there. It's one of my favorite scenes in the whole game, is right here in Stone's Echo. Okay. We've got a lot to do now. Obviously, we went all the way down here to where Letopolis is, and we ended up all the way back here at Stone's Echo. There is this convoy ambush, which is part of the, this salvage contract. And then we've got a lot of stuff we haven't explored down here yet. Here's that rebel outpost. There was that Thunderjaw that I tried to lure over here unsuccessfully. Of course, we got the Cinnabar Sands Tallneck. So now, of course, we have all this stuff up here. River Hymn. There's our. Is that a looks like an Otaro settlement? Another relic ruins over here. This is Plainsong. There's a cauldron. So, yeah, I think what we're going to do... Oh, I said we were going to go back to Barren Light, because we have a quest here. And then we have a quest up here. So I'm not sure what these two quests are. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of the side quests in the game. Deadfalls, what's that? Oh, that's where we found the bristlebacks. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go talk to this. Oh, I don't have any weapons here. Here, let's talk to this person.
What do you want?
Is there some sort of problem?
The problem is foreigners. You're the second one I've seen today.
Jeez, holy
The sooner you
crap.
go, the better this soil will be. Less chance of bad seeds taking root.
Oh my
I
goodness.
would have thought easing your land god's pain would have earned some goodwill around here, but...
Ray's going to die anyway, just like all of us. Meanwhile, Outlanders come, taking what little we have left. Just like that Karja huntress I saw earlier. All dressed up like a bird, dragging an Utaru girl behind her like a slave. Called the girl a thrush.
But,
never heard that before. Must be some old Karja curse.
yeah, see.
A Karja huntress with an Utaru thrush.
What, am I talking to myself here? Yes. Saw them just today running southwest, likely to their deaths. Can't harvest the stinger fruit there. Too many machines. Poor Utaru girl, whoever she is. May her seeds find fertile soil.
I know you didn't mean to, but you may have just helped me find an old friend. Thanks.
Don't need your thanks. Don't want it.
Goodness gracious. You are not a good person. Is there anything else here? Land God. This is where we recovered. Alright, let's go ahead and head out.
I need to meet Varl and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the Horus if we can go into their sacred cave. Minerva should be inside.
You know what I'm going to do? I actually let's go ahead and go to Plainsong.
And then maybe we can figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. But first, I might want to head southwest to find an old friend. See what she's doing out here. And maybe explore a little.
I am not good at
Looks like those three are in trouble.
Stay back! An Outlander! Don't just stare! Help her! Right! Yo! Stay with the harvest! It's too fast!
Okay, any other campfires close by?
The light is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, more of the Utaru's land gods. Sowing the fields with blight. It's like they're still following their programming. Even though it's killing everything.
Okay, I'm not gonna come here to start the quest off with Zoe and Varl, but I want to get up here and get in so we can come in and check out the weapons, because I want to have some better weapons
There's Varl and Zoe.
when we do some of these other quests. And as soon as we do that, we're gonna go ahead and hello.
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Morgala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tanakh doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds. You should come by. It's just northwest.
Oh, hunting ground person.
A sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
I prefer the sound of
Alright, what do we got here? We've got the Frost Hunter Bow. That's the same thing we saw before. Slicing Hunter Bow.
listens to singing. As soon as I get my supplies, I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
Alright, I can't afford any of this. Alright, let's sell... Whoops. Okay, now we're up to 702 shards. Alright. I don't need all these charger horns. Alright. Outfits. Oseram Wayfinder. And a Shell Walker Circulator to buy this thing. This is actually a pretty good... It's not too bad.
Will you trade today? Fane is not going to like her.
Alright, where's the, Here it is. I need a claw. Oh, we need a wide maw tusk and a claw strider razor tail. All right. What do I need here? Claw strider. Let's go ahead and create a job for the claw strider razor tail because I know I need 2 of those. Let's see. We need a resource. We need a horn lizard bone and a goose feather. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stop the playthrough here. I'm going to actually keep playing, but I'm going to turn off the stream. And I'm just going to go around and do some random hunting. I'm going to try to do my hunting for the lizard bones and goose feathers and all this stuff. And then we'll pick it back up on one of the side quests back in Barren Light. There's 2 quests we want to do there. We'll do those 2 quests. And then we'll pick up any of the side quests we have in Plainsong, and then we'll do the Plainsong main story probably in 3 videos from now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.